I just heard listen.
Yeah.
Music supposed to be playing?
Yeah.
The show's on.
You'll be able to hear it on the show, but I don't think you guys were able to hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was playing it through OBS and not the usual way.
Oh, it's gonna be. I made it super weird.
Well, no, I have a scene set up, which if you don't know what that is, it's just something in OBS. I have a scene set up with a picture and music playing.
Okay.
Play the music again real quick.
How do I know when the music's over?
It's over now.
Oh gosh! Well, I made it all awful.
No, it's fine. Can you tell us we should be live, right, Frank?
Yeah, but I was playing. I was trying to see if there was music.
Well, if there's not, they don't get any music this time. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Well, I have a question, Ian. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Not a whole lot. Hey, I forgot to switch the scene back. Okay, not a whole lot. Just been hanging out with the girlfriend and stuff. Helping. We've all been kind of helping my stepmom Sherry with their dog bone business.
Really?
Yeah. Nate's been there. He knows all about that, right, Nate?
Yep.
He knows about getting boned.
Well, they're not really dog bones. They're like dog bone shaped biscuits, dog treats.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just...
Yeah. You're just being difficult.
I'm just providing content. What's None been up to?
None your business.
That's what.
Not a whole lot, you know.
Gotcha.
Watching anime with the lady friend, and I am on the... Right now, me and Frank will talk about anime, and I'm on the top 10 worst animes, and number 10 is Naruto, and I think everyone will agree with that.
That wasn't until Boruto came out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, did you hear they're supposed to do a storm, like the Area 51? They're supposed to do a storm YouTube headquarters.
They were already supposed to do that.
You gonna do a Naruto run up there, Nate?
You missed that. Only 50 people showed up. One guy got like 6 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, they really did that?
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
They should have gone in with drones.
With drones?
Yeah, you get $20 drones with cameras and stuff. You could just take pictures of everything. You can't arrest anybody. They're cloud drones. They upload to the cloud. They don't know who's operating them. They don't have remote IPs. If they destroy them, you know, all they can do is trace the radio frequencies that are like a mile away. Just saying.
I don't think you know better than the government, Nate. Especially the shit they got in Area 51.
I mean, they could do an EMP to knock out all the drones, or they could do their anti-drone shots, but those are net launchers. I'm talking tiny drones.
Okay, Nate.
Just saying.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you're very fucking wrong.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
'Cause if you think,
he's suggesting that you not try that.
yeah, if you
I'm not dumb enough to go to Area 51, especially since there's no aliens there.
did you ever see the show Weeds?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still watching that.
There was a part where one of the guys goes AWOL from the army, and he has a meeting with his lawyer with the guy from the army, and they're like, "Go fuck yourself," and they're wiping his hard drive while they're talking to him, and they're like, "You sign this, and we'll let you out," and he's like, "Cause yeah, what are you gonna do?" So anyway, so that's what we've been up to.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing anything but work. I'm in the shipping and receiving business, and right now, brother, business is a booming because it's peak season.
I see.
Yeah. So,
Oh, did anyone buy Red Dead Redemption 2 for Steam?
no, not for. I was going to buy it for Epic when they announced it, like pre-order it, but then I decided to wait, and I'm glad I did because of all those fucking bugs.
Yeah, because there's a bug right now where you need the Rockstar launcher in order to use it through Steam, and it's not working.
I mean, you need the Rockstar launcher for Epic too. So it's like, why even sell it anywhere but the fucking Rockstar store?
Why even have the stupid launcher?
Because, can you see this here? Can you see that, Nate?
No. Can you see this?
No, I just see black.
Yeah. I'm giving you the middle finger, obviously.
Oh, no, you can't. But anyway, no. I haven't got it. I decided, I was glad I decided to spend my money on Outer Worlds instead.
Yeah. Outer Worlds isn't out yet for Steam yet.
Well, I don't care. I went ahead and gave my money to the devil and got the Epic game version.
Did you
I don't
run
find-
with the devil.
I don't think Epic is the devil.
What name?
What? I might have a story about that later, fucker, so shut up.
I mean, they're evil, but they give away free games.
I mean, that's all I have is mostly free games and, like, a couple that I bought on discount.
Yeah.
Like Humble Bundles and shit. I figured they were way better than the Windows Store.
Windows Store?
Yeah, they had Windows Store version of Outer Worlds, and I was like, nah.
Nah.
Like
I thought that's just what people laugh about and then they exit.
No, that was the talking point.
People purchase from the Windows Store?
Yeah, that was their talking point. They're like, you don't have to give your money to the Epic Store. You could buy it at the Windows Store. And I was like, yeah, you don't have to buy things that you don't like. You can just burn your money.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I do that?
No, I've been saving up my Counter-Strike Go money. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got $180 Counter-Strike Go money.
Didn't know you liked that game.
Oh, I don't. I hate that game.
No source selected.
Oh, what?
Ian?
I'm also terrible at the game, so, there's that. If I was better at it, I might play it.
No source selected.
Oh.
Now it's back to camera.
I don't know why it's switched my camera into Logitech. That's weird.
That's funny.
Anyways, so I have a question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
As soon as I could.
Before you ask that question, let me get YouTube up and make sure that it's not just supposed to be a sound, but not. Because it'd be funny, but then sad.
Oh, no.
Don't give a fuck.
Ooh. Okay, I heard.
Soda Talk with Frank and Ian.
No, I
Oh.
think I have something messed up with the scene or something. I'll have to fix that.
Okay, well, anyway.
So, but yeah, I'll just play it because I play the track, the drops and stuff through Winamp, so I'll just have to do that for the outro probably.
Gotcha.
But anyways, the question is, what are you drinking on?
Let's go
I'm
with the
about
guess.
to go get a merry mashup.
Oh.
Well, it would have been beneficial for everybody if you had gotten that, right?
I mean, not like we could see it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like the guy who, puts his hand up in an audio podcast. He's the guy who has his camera off on the video podcast. What's Ian drinking on?
Okay, well, first I have this bottle of this green apple fierce Gatorade.
Mm.
It's pretty good. I've been drinking that, and then I have your favorite soda here is some crushed grape. You gotta have the grape, right?
Oh, look.
Some water.
Look. He's got
What is
a
it?
can.
You got the Merry Mashup.
Yeah.
And a dirty sock.
Oh, a dirty.
That's
Yeah, what
actually
is
a piece of paper.
It's a jizz rag.
No, it's a piece of paper. That's an armadillo.
Dildo.
Just
Art. 3D print.
we can't see it. We see a tail.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Huh. Oh, yeah, I remember that. By the way, we could tell you're white with your arm in your hand.
Nah.
I just cut off a guy's arm. It's fine.
He's mixed. He's light-skinned.
Light-skinned.
So, I'm having... This is some Mountain Dew Cyclone. This time I went to the gas station and got the maximum size.
American size.
Ooh.
That have you got the maximum size at Speedway?
I haven't. I've tried the Cyclone, though.
Well, I have tried
pretty
Cyclone.
good.
Have you tried the Sam's Club whatever one?
No.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Which one? What is it called?
It is called, I don't effing remember, but it's pretty good.
That is a good flavor. Well, what color is it? Do you know either about that?
It's like bluish green or something. Like all. I don't really look at what flavor it is. I just drink it.
Oh.
I'm one of those guys.
Mm.
Did
Well,
you try to store a bunch in? Can you store pop app if you get it from a fountain somehow and really has
It is
vacuum
very
seal
hard.
it or something?
It's very hard, but I've thought about it.
Yeah. Wonder what you could store it in for your apocalypse.
My
collection,
belly.
Right.
Yeah.
How's your apocalypse collection doing, Nate? Is that growing still?
It actually is still growing. I just added the new Merry Mashup. The Winter Spice Cranberry is in there. I have the mango Pepsi and the blue raspberry or something Pepsi or something.
Yeah, I finally drank up a couple weeks ago. I finished the Voodoo flavor Mountain Dew. Since I was sick, I really didn't drink it much. I had gotten it back in September.
Oh yeah, I still got that.
Did you like that, by the way? I always thought that it tasted like candy or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
what?
supposed to taste like candy corn.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like.
What? Voodoo?
I'm excited for the watermelon flavor.
What? Voodoo Brew? No. That's orange. Orange cream soda.
I
No,
think it
that's
tastes
Shack
like
soda,
candy
my friend.
corn.
No, every Shack soda is cream. The purple one is purple cream. But yeah, I'm having a Cyclone. The maximum size is so big. I had some with my dinner, and I still had this whole mug full that I didn't even touch. And then I got balls for the backup.
You think
Yeah,
you'll
where
put
exactly
balls
does
deep
one
into
get-
that?
I'm sorry, Nate.
Where does one get Ball's energy drink? I can't find a
Micro
place.
Center?
Kroger's.
Yes, Kroger has it, and so does Micro Center.
Oh,
They got
interesting.
that too, huh?
My if you have you ever been to Kroger's, Nate?
Yeah.
I really enjoy the fuck was the brand? Sioux City. Their birch beer and their sarsaparilla.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
That's good shit.
Sarsaparilla.
Now, since we're on the topic of soda talk,
Yeah, I had a Soda Talk article. You could. I don't. Do you have one too?
yeah, I have the same one. Do you have the Gizmodo article or what? You have the Engadget one.
Are we all dying?
Yeah, I had the Engadget one.
All right, hold up. Let me screen share. Once I make sure I'm on the right screen to
I
share.
saw this. I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
What is
All
it? What is it?
right, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You only put that
Share
louder.
screen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is gonna affect me in some major way, isn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No!
These Coca-Cola bottles use OLEDs to light up Rai and Kylo Ren's lightsabers.
Oh, I already knew that.
Nah.
But it's not available here in the States.
It's not. I didn't read that part, man. That sucks. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, well, the second paragraph. Unfortunately, if you want to get your hands on these limited edition bottles, you need to book a trip to Singapore.
That's like Mexico did those Pepsi Perfect bottles in the theaters.
Yeah, I had the version I had, sir, was not found. What the hell?
You have the right article?
Hell. Hold on. Copy link. I have the email up that I sent out. Hold on. Well, that's weird. It works this time. Okay, whatever.
You do the same exact thing.
Ooh, there's a little video of them. Ooh.
Alright.
You know, when I was a kid, I thought that glass bottles were such a waste, and now as a grown-up, I'm like, boy, they're so much better than plastic bottles.
Yeah,
I
for
like
the
them because you can
environment.
smash them and you can cut people with them. Take their money.
Well, that's what people do in the bar. I mean, that's why they have them in bars, right? To start bar fights.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway. So, is it time for some stations or video of the week? What do you want to get on?
Video of the week.
I'm not going to be able to see any of the computers, so I'm just going to vote randomly. So let me go first.
Well,
So
I
you
can
can
tell
tell me
me
how
any of the
far I am.
computers. You know, Nate, you could just you should click that little button down there where you see that there's a picture of a microphone and a camera. You could turn the camera off.
I could.
So
Okay,
you can look
yours-
at what we're doing here.
Yours is the BitTech one?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
up.
what do you think about that guy?
I don't.
He does. You've never watched his videos?
I mean, I have, but like, no real thoughts. Just like,
He does some
I go,
crazy
"Huh."
shit, man. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this one. But so basically, he basically builds a whole computer from scratch, except for like most of like the electronics, like the motherboard and stuff. But he basically fabricates everything.
I'm trying to jump through the video so it doesn't sit on one spot and get us in trouble.
Right. But yeah, he basically themes his computer around that Royal RGB RAM. And
What's he doing with Corsair thermal paste?
I don't know.
Huh. Yeah. I mean,
But
there's guys who like. I watch guys who make like they do their own sleeving and all that.
Oh yeah, he does all that. He makes all of his water blocks and shit.
I mean,
I saw a guy try and build a computer strictly from Wish.com.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that too. Did he have to like? He probably edited out the parts where he got boxes with just like rubber duckies and stuff in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen this one though before because like this whole thing is themed for the Trident Z Royal.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Probably because the music was still playing in my ears. Dum dum dum.
Yeah, he did this whole theme around it. I was like, damn, I guess he really liked that RAM or something, huh?
I mean, it's like expensive. The only thing different is the plating's a little different, and the glass has that. What's the word I'm looking for here? That filter to refract it differently. A diffuser.
Yeah.
I saw a really cool case that I really want, but I don't have like $3,000 for.
Mm.
It's a table.
I mean, that's not new.
You want a desk PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Linus
sure.
has that. But
A bunch of guys do.
yeah, this guy, he basically makes all of his own water blocks, distribution plates, like even down to the fittings. I think he did himself. I mean, he reinvented the wheel on like everything in this build, basically. Which I guess, I mean, if you want to do that type of thing, then that's cool. It's like, I guess he likes to do his own custom shit, so he could say he did it, I guess.
Right. I mean, there are people who like doing custom sleeving just to do it. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in the long run, if you do your own custom sleeving, it could save you money if you get everything in bulk. But I mean, damn.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already like you're doing the custom, tubing, and then you got your custom sleeving, and then you got to cut all the wires, and I'm just too fucking lazy to do all that.
What? Yeah, it's basically an investment, and I mean, it'd only be beneficial, I guess, if you were trying to make money out of it. Like if you're doing that for other people too.
Yeah, if you're buying in bulk, like the tools to do shit, like if you're buying actual like bending tools, like radius guides and all that shit to have perfect bends every time, and wire, sleeving and bare wire.
Are you gonna do that?
Fuck no.
Or are you just gonna get angle fittings?
I'm just gonna do soft tubing. I'm lazy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the hard tubing. You were talking about getting the whole thing and everything.
I was gonna, and then I said, "Nah, I ain't got the interest in doing it." Because then it's more expensive, because you got to keep buying all the equipment and burning through, like literally burning through everything, and then to take it all apart, you have to drain it to move anything. Where, like, I agree with Linus. You can actually just move stuff out of the way.
Yeah, Linus does mostly soft tubing.
Yeah, well, that's why he doesn't even like drain his tubing. Like if he disconnects it, he's like, "Here, hold these up so the water doesn't drain out."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You're fucking lazy, dude." But yeah, this guy, he did his whole. You know, if you're good enough to do all that, there are car guys that do the same thing, build everything from the ground up. You know, God bless you, but I don't have the patience. Like it's like the small form factor PCs. If you could build it and water cool it and do everything custom and perfect, sweet. But boy, I can't do it. Nate,
Yeah.
any thoughts from you? Are you asleep? Nate, dog.
He's still there.
Nate. Oh boy.
Well, I think he should still be there because if he like timed out or something, you would see his icon. Just like when you do that shit, we just see your llama icon.
Yeah, and then I come back and there's two of me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Well,
Well,
I don't think he had much to say because he does. Nate's not really a big guy on like aesthetics for computers. He's just more of like function, kind of like how what was it? Who's that? Logan. He was just like he just puts it in the box on the ground,
yeah. Gotcha. Would you like to see my video of the week, sir?
Yeah.
Hold up. Yeah, I got that Gamers Nexus.
Yeah.
So he's like, we weren't really gonna do these reviews, but their fans said, nah man, do it. So they said, okay. So these are two, I guess, what is the new ones? Navi cards,
Yeah.
made in Asia, and they have these custom shrouds to fucking make them look. Well, the one's a totally different one that they reviewed previously, like in another video. This one on the right there looks like a. He's like, it's supposed to look like a dog or a cat. They don't even really know.
Huh. So you said these are Asia horse or whatever?
No, these are literally cards made in Asia,
Oh.
like in Asian companies, like for Asian people. But this one, the one they're reviewing is the one on the left, the pink one.
Mm.
And it's yeah, they're like, so many people expressed interest that they said, okay, we'll review it. This one's called the waifu card.
A waifu card.
It's literally China's RX 5700 XT waifu. And it's got a girl on the back plate. And yeah. And he reviews this thing, and you really got to watch the video because it's fucking hilarious. And it's made for the aesthetics. And actually, the one on the left there, Nate went away,
Uh-oh.
so he must have timed out.
I have to.
But, huh?
I guess I'll have to call him back again.
But the card on the left with the two big eyes, it looks like a cat or a dog or whatever. That one they actually kind of liked. Because the way the fans are set up is like an old school kind of way that you don't like. Modern cards don't have fans like that. And I guess it ran better than the waifu card. I should go back to that. That was a pretty good picture of the. Yeah, see, that's what the character's supposed to be. It's like a, I don't know, dog or cat, but. But yeah, they show the specs on like thermals and gaming performance, and oh boy, it's I'm I'm trying not to spoil anything really, because Steve, he really makes this an interesting video just to have, like, to say that it's a waifu card, because they're like, I guess it's running hot, but apparently waifus are supposed to be hot, so I guess that's okay. So much cringe. Great. But yes, I can't do anything but say watch this video, because I really don't want to give away too much. I mean, RTX Jesus is awesome. Don't you agree?
What's awesome?
RTX Jesus, Steve.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Nate. Yeah, RTX Steve, Jesus. Yeah. So what did you say he basically said about them?
Oh, he does their average, like, run through the benchmarks, tear down, basic review of the card, and excuse me, it's funny, it's informative, and boy, I don't know, I don't want to give away whether or not what he says, if he says it's any good, because I was genuinely sticking around to the video trying to find out, and okay, now I know.
Yeah.
And I'll spoil that if I explain it any further.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Nate. That's weird.
I
You got tired of us.
I guess so, man. We
Fuck
talked so
good.
long we didn't even notice.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I had to type out his whole email address every time. I need to copy that or something.
Right.
None your business. Oh, let me try that again. None beeswax. Oh, what did he say again? But oh, there he is.
Sorry about that. My phone died.
Oh.
Your phone died.
Yep. I'm like, back.
Did you get
Welcome
a new
back.
phone ever?
Yeah, kind of.
What kind of? What do you got?
I have LG V20.
Oh. So new to you, huh?
New to me, that's right.
Yep. So, yeah, I was. Frank was asking what your thoughts were about that build, but that video we were doing. But I kind of told him you're not really into the cosmetics too much of computers, right? You're more of the functional.
Not. Gotta all be about the parts.
Yeah. You're just like, but can it play Crisis, right?
If I could afford the cosmetics, I would, but I just can't.
Well, I mean, I think you could afford it, but it's not really a priority as much as like other stuff, like like 3D printing or whatever.
I would want more RAM in my PC, maybe a new graphics card. That table looked amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Because,
he has a lot of CNC milling, 3D printing stuff on there. That shit's more impressive than the case that he built, that's for sure. I'd like to see that Frank, you know that new shop that Linus built, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see more videos with that, wouldn't you?
I mean, they were working on their own water cooling block,
Yeah.
so I'm sure we'll see more eventually.
Yeah. Are you still gonna get a? They're gonna go like all. They'll probably have a. They're probably gonna try to have like a store or whatever and be like, devour, do all their own cooling shit. Are you gonna get that? Didn't you say you were gonna get that Grizzly pad, that thermal pad?
Well, yeah, if it's made for Threadripper instead of having to buy two non-Threadripper ones and make it work.
Well, but I mean, like you want to get a thermal pad.
After having to clean the block, after having to clean the block off of the grease off of the block I have, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get some thermal pads.
Well, Nate, you got to remember, I have a Threadripper CPU.
Yeah.
It's 4 times the size of your block.
Yeah, and if you have to like remount the cooler or whatever, you gotta like reapply that, don't you? And waste.
You gotta take it. You gotta take it all off on both the fucking, the heat spreader and whatever cooling method you have, whether it's a air cooler or water cooler. You gotta take it all off there, put it on, spread it out, make sure it's even, and then if you did it wrong, you gotta take it back off again. And I did that once, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So no, I gotta do it. Let me prudent.
Nah, son, nah.
That's not me, dog.
You don't live that life, huh?
No.
That grease life, that thermal grease life.
I mean,
but yeah, I always figured that a thermal pad would be the way to go,
Yeah.
Seems easier.
I said I want to get one for my Switch.
Your Switch that you buy from Amazon? My wife had the article. I didn't look it up. Apparently, people who got them from Amazon are getting a bunch of random packages of bullshit.
No. The Nintendo Switch uses thermal paste.
No, I'm saying people who are buying Switches were getting some old bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta buy my girlfriend's kids wants some Switch games. They want that. They're expensive as hell still too. Like that, they want that Mario Maker 2.
And
then they want
You should seriously just get them a paperclip for Christmas.
What?
You should just get them a paperclip for Christmas.
A paperclip?
Yeah. That way you can have free Switch claims. I'm serious.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I still gotta get I still need to fill out that FX class action thing. Did you get some money for that yet, Frank?
No, I haven't mailed mine out yet. It's been sitting on my desk. I keep forgetting.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Remember when the FX series came out and then they got in trouble because they said it was 8 cores, but it was really 4 cores hyper-threaded? Well, there was a class action lawsuit, and basically, if you've owned an FX series card, or not card, chip, you're liable for some money. So you have to fill out this postcard they mailed you and mail it back to them.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you didn't do that. You must not have filled out the online survey. I figured you'd be all about that hustle.
Me?
Who, Nate?
Yeah.
I don't think he had an FX processor ever. He has a Ryzen right now.
Yeah, I have Verizon.
Yeah, I still need to do it. Isn't it easier like if you do it online? Because I got a email from Amazon saying that I should do that claim or whatever because they noticed that I've bought it in the past.
Mm.
So
I got it in the mail. I don't know.
Because don't you got to prove, don't you, that you have it, or are they just taking anybody?
I don't know. I mean, I thought I like gave the information on the website, but I don't know if I did. 'Cause it's been so long.
Yeah. Well, I think
But
you haven't until like before the first of the year, so I gotta hurry up on it or something.
yeah,
The question is, how much are you actually paying?
well,
I
it
think
depends how many people.
it'll be
Depends
like
on how many people get the
$30, I
settlement.
think.
Yeah, it depends how many people get the settlement, and then they'll divvy it up. Because once they get the amount, and then they figure out how many people, it'd be like in the jerk, $1.01.
Yeah.
No, like that's actually happened. Like there was like a multi-million-dollar suit against Lost eBay, and Lenny got a check for a penny.
Yeah,
Wow.
so many people.
Can you even cash that? I mean,
Yeah, you can, but it costs them more to mail it.
yeah, I bet.
Guy I saw on YouTube, he said that he the last student loan payment, but he did it over, so that they would have to cut him a check.
Wow.
Be like, hey, where's my money? They're like, sir, we're sending you your money. He's like, yeah, where's it at? It's in the mail. Oh, is it now?
That's
Anyway.
hilarious.
Yeah. So, do you have some stations this week, sir, you want to get into?
I do. Do you?
Okay. I mean, yeah, but
Man your battle stations! Man your battle stations!
Station.
Station!
no, god damn it. Hold on. Hold, please. Even though I clicked the link and copied it, pasted the old fucking link that I had on my clipboard before. There we go.
Noise. Noise.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So my
Here,
I kind of had a theme of screens.
screens. Here's my greasy fingerprint magnet. With shit dangling to the side. I mean, he likes cars and leather and rusty chairs.
He does.
I'm gonna break my rusty chair and run. What kind of camera is that, Ian?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Does it have a Nikon or a Canon on there?
I can't fucking see. I thought you would have read it on
I
Reddit.
don't know. I read it on Reddit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Billy. All right. Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know why I like the lighting in there with the ceiling lights for some reason.
You know, it's tight.
Do you have any of those lights in your house where they're like in the ceiling or whatever?
Yeah. They're all right. I could take them and leave them. I don't care. This is like a stock trader station.
Yeah.
Stocks.
Still monitors
Stocks
though. And those
and
are,
look,
isn't that a
look at
super
that.
ultra wides? 2 of them.
I mean, that's usually what a lot of people use them for. And then like, with like a trackball mouse.
Yeah.
You still there, Nate Dogg?
I am still there.
And Nate, what do you
Okay.
think about this setup here? I could picture you hustling with one of these setups here with all the stock trading and hustling and shit, right?
I actually don't need multiple monitors.
Yeah.
I'll use tabs. 'Cause I'm that fucking cheap.
No one needs multiple monitors, Nate.
All right.
There actually is a stock I'm looking at right now.
What's that?
NetDragon.
Oh, really?
What's that?
Who dat?
New phone. Who dis?
Although I missed its earlier this year it had a 40% increase, so I'm like, dang.
So you want to invest in them?
If I can invest, then yeah, I would want to invest in that one, yeah.
What are they? What do they do?
They own a bunch of MMOs, but they bought something recently that when they're changing something, so it'll probably be one of the most profitable mobile games.
Here we got our prophet Nate here, giving us some predictions.
That's insider trading, sir. We're gonna have to ask you to step outside of the vehicle, please.
Yeah, right. Whoop whoop whoop.
No, I mean the last time I made a prediction was on Monster Hunter. Their stock was like at $8. It went up $7. So if you would have done like if I would have invested if I was able to invest $1,000 in there on the call, it would have I would have made $3 million.
Really?
You don't say.
I don't know if I
do
believe that, but
If I had $1 million, I would have had $1 million.
right?
No, basically, you're able to buy stocks at a fraction of the cost, but you put up the money and you have to give a date as to when it's going to increase and what you buy at, and then it allows you to buy them at like about 100th of the price, but you're buying a large number, and then you sell that. It's called options. That's how people actually make money in stocks.
I like options.
So buying it at $8 and then selling it at $15 times 1,000, and you're paying $10 for 1,000 shares times 10,000. It's a good chunk of change.
I just love hearing Nate talk about his hustles.
Every day I'm hustling.
They don't.
You gotta do it.
But you can't just open up.
You gotta get the option, and
Like,
then
you
you need
don't.
the money, and then
First, you get the money. Then, get the you. Then, you get the power.
yeah.
I'm serious though. You should invest some options in NetDragon. Seriously, check it out.
Right. So, yeah, this is a nice station you got here for your last station. It's got pink shit.
Yeah, I thought you would have liked that one.
And they got that big-ass Corsair tower down there.
Oh yeah, did we talk? We didn't even talk about the second one, did we? Oh yeah, we did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You said,
Yeah.
it's ultra-wides and a,
Yeah,
you know,
stock.
and a shitty old calculator and a trap ball mouse.
Well, how much do you think that is in super wides though? That was like 2 of them. That's like, isn't that like $2,000 just for those 2?
Depends on what the resolution is.
Yeah.
I paid $5 for it.
$5 make you holla?
Yeah,
$5
$5.
holler. Let me holler at you. Yeah, baby, can I holler at you?
Yeah, I don't know, but no, pink microphone, pink headphones, pink keyboard, pink mouse, pink chair, pink trash can, pink controller.
I just like this one because it's clean.
I mean, the desktop is similar to mine, except he did the thing like Random Frank P did. He put, well, I'm saying he, but it could be a girl. Put legs
Yeah,
underneath
girl with
the.
the pink.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. That's sexist.
Well, I'm
But
just saying
the
it could be too.
yeah,
That's another thing.
there's legs underneath the countertop.
Sweet.
Only thing they did different was they added the pull-out keyboard tray for some reason.
Was that you?
I
By the way,
mean-
that buzz.
Me? No.
I heard a buzzing. Or I think that was probably Nate.
Yeah, Nate's dealer was calling him.
Not Buzz, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, you got
You
your
what?
dealer calling you, making a hustle.
I don't know.
Nate's like, I can't confirm that.
Nope.
I know nothing.
Nobody called.
Nope. Nobody.
No. Nobody called.
That's I'll have your back. I'll say nobody called, Nate.
He's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Really, officer?
Yeah. Anyways, I mean, I just like it. I don't know. I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1.
I mean, the only thing I don't like about this one is all that glass.
Too much glass. How
Makes
is
me
it
nervous.
supported on there? Anyways, let me go back
There's
to
a
your screen share.
hold on. There's a stand to the right for at least the top one. The bottom one is just got the see behind the tablet. There's a
Yeah.
like a base, and then so I don't know if they clipped it onto the wood/metal part, but
Could be, unless if you made specific things like I did, I would be worried about the glass.
I commented on a guy's post this past week because he had his tower was on a glass desk, and it had a tempered glass side panel, and I was like, "Ooh, dude, that whole thing gonna break." But yeah, so yeah, this one's probably my favorite too. You could say, "Oh, the pink," turn the fucking light off, like. Because the only thing I could even gripe about the damn third monitor. Ooh, there's a bezel. You're not gonna see it in the dark.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a soundbar. I have a soundbar to my TV. Big fucking deal. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is some monitors will have like a really wide chin, on them.
Yeah.
But you gotta do that. You gotta be able to have somewhere for the speakers, right? Those shitty ass speakers.
Shitty ass speakers.
But yeah, these people get a peanut.
Excellent!
Right? Will you give them
Right.
a peanut, Frank?
Penis.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They can't have my penis.
I can't have your penis.
They
No.
can have it for $5.
Because it's a $5 foot long.
$5 foot long blowjob. Do you think if he did have a foot long, you think she would be obliged to give you $5? I mean,
Anyway, going
she
on.
would. Isn't that how long? Isn't that how big Ron Jeremy is? I forget.
The hedgehog. I don't know.
The hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, that's who. All right, so check this shit out.
Check this shit out. Kablow.
Bad dead ass. Another guy with the, I'm saying a guy, I don't know, with a monitor, big monitor up top, little monitor at the bottom. They got one of those goofy looking split keyboard thingies to let there. I don't know, macro, I don't know.
Is he using a macro pad or something?
I guess.
Gaming
I don't-
keypad? keypad.
I don't know what the hell that's for.
That's what she said.
Well, because if you're using that and the mouse, then you're like, they say the smaller keyboard is for so you're not that far away from your mouse, so it's more ergonomic. But if you're using that thing way the hell over there and your mouse way over there, then you got a full size keyboard in between. So that seems like the least ergonomic. Plus, that's like, is that a broadsword on the wall?
I think so.
That could be only one Highlander.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to collect any weapons, Nate.
Who says I haven't?
Well, I don't
Shows
see
what
any
you
shit
know.
on display at your place.
I don't show you everything.
Yeah,
He says, "Come on over." He says, "Come on over. I'll show you my pork sword."
Oh. That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, my brother, he wants an AR for Christmas.
Augmented reality?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Since we're
I
talking
thought-
about weapons, that's what I'm talking about.
If we're on YouTube, we can't talk about weapons, so Yes,
That's
Nate,
true.
that's exactly. That's
I
exactly
hear
what.
they only hold like so
But-
many rounds, the augmented realities.
By the way, I'd like to tell YouTube and the FTC that we're talking to adults here.
No, they say that you're trying to attract children.
Yeah, but augmented realities, they only hold so many rounds, and they're really quite expensive. And I hear you get put on a watch list for augmented realities.
I told him I could always 3D print things for him.
Yeah, but the 3D printed augmented realities, they only last for so many uses, and then you gotta buy more games for them.
Mm.
Demonetized.
Dude, they're demonetized either way. I just hope we don't get fined. You either have the choice of not getting fined or getting fined. You don't get any money.
Do you guys remember that time we had done an episode and it was really cool, and then Doug came on and he played WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I totally had to change that shit. And then in the place, I put a picture of Doug looking like he was like high or something, and I said,
Oh my god.
censor. I put censor because Doug is soft.
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 Remember when he wearing he tilted his chair backwards?
Yeah.
By the way, where'd your camera go?
I don't know. I don't know why it switched again. It keeps switching to like camera too, but and the
Camera
software, but
one?
I don't have two cameras.
Camera 1, camera 2.
I do want to get a
Right.
secondary camera, but
Well, here's my second setup.
okay.
Got a shit audio here.
Oh, he's doing
One-
a vertical curved.
Yeah, with one of those mice with the air holes knocked in it.
That's so it goes faster, right? Like
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
You poke the holes in the engine, and then it goes faster.
Just like
Yeah.
how RGB makes things run faster too.
I mean, yeah, duh. What, are you stupid or something?
Stupid something.
And this dude, I keep saying dude, but I don't know. This person built their layout in CAD first, and then actually
Oh,
put
really?
it together.
Well, like the desk or whatever.
Well, okay, here, see, they modeled their layout,
Uh,
and then there's the real thing.
Interesting.
And the comments were like, dude, I'd kick the shit out of that computer.
I know, that's what I was just thinking, man. I was
It's like,
kicking
oh,
out,
it's
but it's
happened.
not tempered glass, man.
Yeah, it's happened a time or two. That's old. That's probably like fucking plexi.
He made a bulletproof computer. That's hilarious.
Well, and then it's a Spectra monitor, or, TV.
Oh, really?
Like, I mean, granted, my monitor TV is from Walmart and is refurb, but it's still an LG.
Right.
But yeah, they got guitars and stuff like that, so I can't say anything. It's kind of cool, right?
Right? You can never have too many of those guitars, right?
No, did you just say English words? And then I got one in here that I didn't want to use as an actual setup because you can't really see anything. But I figured you might get a kick out of it, Ian. It's a RG bid.
I did see that one on the Discord. I saw you had that. I was like, dang, that I know which one's probably going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Is that enough color for you, Nate, on this one here?
Seeing as I can't look at it without showing my face. Yes.
We can't see your camera anyways. We just see your icon. Your camera's off.
No, I just put it face down.
Oh.
No, we just see your icon. We don't even see blackness. Yeah, we can't. You don't see anything at all. You must have accidentally turned it off like I told you to do. But do you see on Frank's here?
Oh yeah, I see it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, how come have you started decorating your guys' place anymore? Like putting posters, or do you do any? How come you don't get into any of those like the lighting or whatever RGB strips?
Cause I lived underground for the longest period of time, and my eyes have yet to adjust.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's one of them mole people.
Yeah, I remember the one time I just had it on like that bright green, and he said his eyes were starting to tear up just from the light being so bright, right?
That's because he's a poos.
But yeah, I'm going with this one. What about you, Frank? Random Frank P.
Right. Well, for me, it's either this one or this one.
I'm gonna go with this one.
The one with the curved vertical monitor we're looking at now?
No, this one.
Oh, the first one here?
No, this one.
He's just saying this one. The guy with the broadsword and the Samsung.
How about this one? You like this one here?
No, that one. I will hurt you.
Sir, what size batteries do you need? D's? No, Do's.
That's right.
But yes, because this one is nice to show the follow through. This one is Ian's favorite. Because that's probably what his house is going to look like when the show gets off.
Yeah. What are you going with, Frank, though? You like that one with the vertical curve?
Are you saying what it's gonna look like after he turned the black light on?
No. I don't want to think about that.
Wah,
I'm
wah,
gonna I'm gonna say this just because he has better audio solution. Because, I mean, granted, this one has a big-ass monitor and a little-ass monitor.
Big
But-
ass monitor.
But I don't see no... Yeah, bam.
Is that the brand? Big ass monitor?
I mean, it doesn't say nothing. The bottom one's Samsung. I can't tell what the one on the top is. I don't see any headphones. Well, I do, but I don't see any audio, like, external device versus I do see a big ass, 2 amp right there. Well, I think it's hybrid, but anyway, yeah. This is my stuff right here. This is my jam. Cause look, they're lights.
That
Like
one
they're-
kind of looks like it's like cartoon drawn because the curved monitor.
Yeah, but no, like their mouse pad, along with the cord on their mouse, along with their lights, along with the lights in the computer, along with their nano leaf, along with their wallpaper, all have that blue and pinkish tone. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, dog.
I like that one because it looks like a cartoon.
Well, if you like the bluish and pinkish, I'm surprised you didn't go with the first one then, because that one was like glaring in your face. Those colors.
Well, la-di-da.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me what to like.
You're gonna choose that one and like it.
Nah.
These nuts.
Right.
Right. Need you to come in on Saturday.
Yeah. So, is it time for the news?
I
Yep.
guess.
You got a nose for news?
The news with Ian and Nate. And me.
Oh yeah, you're here. That's right.
I'm more here than none here.
None of your business.
Yeah. FCC finds wireless carriers widely overstate coverage, gives them more money anyway. I just felt like give them a bunch of money.
That's what it looks like.
He's a piece of shit, ain't he?
Yeah, he is, man.
Wednesday, the FCC, the ghoulish specter of a disemboweled regulatory body for a fleeting moment appeared before a House Oversight Committee as shadow of its former self. It produced a report. The result of a year-long investigation, FCC field agents exposed mobile carriers' sham claims of providing coverage to underserved areas. The FCC then took that information and promptly vanished.
Yeah, and the article is really long, so I would just stick with that.
Yeah, the FCC is full of shit. Next.
Yeah, I mean, it's just more happy-go-lucky articles here.
Oh boy, Donnie Downington's.
Up
Bullets
up.
that killed President Kennedy to be released as 3D scans.
Yeah, this one was kind of interesting, I thought. And that's, have you ever been,
To Electric Leyland.
yeah. Have you been, what is that, hardering? Or hankering?
What?
Have you ever been hankering to see the bullets that killed President John F. Kennedy in Dallas on that fateful day in 1963? Researchers sometimes ask the U.S. National Archives and Record Administration, NARA, if they can see the bullets for the government, but the government doesn't like to give people access given their
Fragility.
That's going to change soon, and starting next year, anyone with an internet connection will be able to examine the bullets up close, all thanks to 3D scanning technology.
I mean,
Fragility.
aren't we doing that right now? Like with this GIF?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll be able to like actually click and use your mouse to rotate in different angles, and just stare at it longer, I guess. Yeah, I believe you could zoom in closer and everything, and they might even let you download it. I'm not sure.
I mean, that's got to put you on like a watch list for like he downloaded the fucking JFK bullets. Watch his ass.
Well, yeah. As far as what this is done, like I don't think it's done much as far as like for those conspiracy theorists. I don't know if that's helped or hindered any of those theories or anything.
So like, if you download them and you had a 3D printer, could you print them at like a 200% scale?
Yeah.
Yes.
And have a giant fucking bullet that went through Kennedy's head just chilling in your house?
That is correct.
Yeah, you put that
That's
in your bathroom.
that's fucked up.
In your bathroom.
Honey, where's my head? Where's my bullet that killed Kennedy? You know the final shot. The last one.
Why you have so many, sweetie? You printed off like 5.
Oh,
The first one.
I want to leave them laying around the house to remind me to never forget. Okay.
Yeah, people will be like, "Well, you see, based on the shape of that means that they didn't act alone. He didn't act alone."
I mean, the way I watched it, whatever they said that the bullet was going in, it looked like it was coming out to me. So I didn't understand it. But anyway, now on to the next article. It is depressing. Researchers create bone-inspired 3D printed building materials.
Yep.
Bone. Bone, 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 bone.
That's pretty cool.
Boner, boner, boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The strong, lightweight polymers have an internal structure similar to bone.
Yeah. And so you may not think of your bones as buildings, but researchers do. A team from Cornell University, Purdue University, and Case Western Reserve University believes that by studying the internal structure of bones, they may be able to 3D print stronger construction materials for homes and buildings. Bone as a building, says Purdue University professor Pablo Vedieri. It has these columns that carry most of the load and beams connecting the columns. You can learn from these materials to create more robust 3D printed materials from buildings and other structures. I mean, it's interesting. I'm all about those, those new technology for like 3D printing homes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you do like a video of the week or something, or an article about them printing out like the cement for the houses or whatever?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like the printer basically made the cement pour in a pattern to make a house.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, this is a not so sad story. Now let's hurry up and get back to the sad shit, because we all know where our bread is buttered, folks.
What does Nate have? Do you have anything more to say about that?
No, I got a story.
What?
Adobe's buying another piece of software.
Where did they buy in?
Oculus Medium software. Ugh.
So you're gonna be on subscription, and they want money.
I'm like, why would one company like? Why would you ever sell to Adobe?
Yeah.
You're like, well, they clearly think my product's valuable, so they're gonna offer to buy from me. At that point, whenever Adobe offers to buy your product, you should probably just invest more money in your product.
Yeah. Otherwise,
So what's
you might not. People might only be able to get it through some kind of subscription, or worse off, they might even just kill the product. Just because a lot of companies do that. They'll buy up your product and then Just kill it
Kill
just
it,
because
yeah.
you're competition,
Well,
you
if
know?
you guys don't know what Medium is, you have an Oculus headset and you can 3D model. You can see the object in like 3D model with your hands.
Yeah.
You can still buy it for $30, or or get it free if you buy an Oculus. But it's going to be subscription soon.
Right. So, what's this deal here about vulnerability in fully patched Android phones under active attack by bank thieves?
Yeah. Uh, Strand Hog spoofing flaw exploited by 36 apps, including bank Trojans. A vulnerability in. Yeah, this is a Uppy Upperton story.
Right.
A vulnerability in millions of fully patched Android phones is being actively exploited by malware that's designed to drain the bank accounts of infected users, researchers
Holy
said on
Jesus.
Monday. The vulnerability allows malicious apps to masquerade as legitimate apps that targets have already installed and come to trust. Researchers from security firm Proman reported in a post running under the guise of trusted apps already installed. The malicious apps can then request permissions to carry out sensitive tasks such as recording audio or video, taking photos, reading text messages, and phishing login credentials. Targets who click yes to the requests are then compromised. That's messed up, man.
Uh-huh.
Now, Frank, have you ever tried to use any of those things where like you could pay with your phone or whatever? Because I mean, some places like even gas stations, I've seen like couple friends had used their phone like that with the ATM or
like Apple Pay or Google Pay or no,
You
because
don't trust
if
that
my
shit,
phone
do you?
gets stolen, I don't want them to have access to all my shit.
Yeah.
I don't carry cash because if they steal my wallet, I want to be able to cancel all my shit.
What about you, Nate?
What?
What do you think about the like the Apple Pay or Google Pay? Because some of those machines do let you like swipe your phone over
I
them
think
to
it's a
pay.
terrible idea, and so do banks, because they're like, you're actually literally just cloning your bank card.
Mm.
They're like, whenever they say it's like, we really don't recommend this because it's literally a clone of your bank card. So somebody can literally, if they get your phone, it's like having a copy of your bank card.
I'm surprised they haven't had more, or they haven't tried to come up with like like ATMs that support like PayPal or whatever, so you can deposit to your PayPal account.
You
They
can
should
just
start doing that.
deposit your PayPal account normally.
What?
Your PayPal account can be linked to your bank, so you can deposit into your bank your PayPal from your bank.
Right. Well, my parents, they have to go out on a. They're going to be actually my girlfriend and Sherry. They're going to be going to Florida for 3 weeks to go to a bunch of shows to sell the dog biscuits. But the thing that sucks is they have to open up a new bank account on there because their bank account, Huntington, there's only like 2 spots in Florida.
Ah.
So, but what they do is they have like one of those Square readers on their phones, where like
Yeah,
if somebody pays with a card, that'll get deposited into their PayPal. But they get mostly cash, and it would be neat if they had like some kind of like PayPal ATMs where they could just go to the because it's more universal. You could just deposit to your PayPal, which would go to your bank then.
There's also like Cash App. I don't think that'll charge them any fee.
Cash App?
Yeah.
I heard there was like, I heard something about the cat. Didn't we do an article about Cash App? Like, because I heard that was like a ripoff too or something.
I'm not sure.
Or was like, there was like a hack on there too or something. I don't know. But anyways, you want to get into the gaming news, Frank, here for me?
Oh. Hold up, I got a tab open I gotta close. Okay. Before you go into gaming news, I have one tech article.
Oh, okay.
So let me throw that in real quick. Google Assistant gets a big note-taking revamp with support for several apps.
Huh.
You can create and add to shopping lists in Google Keep, any.do, any list, and bring. And it's not that long an article. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Just updates and shit that are coming to the Google Assistant. I've started seeing the comment now on there. It's like, make it more, useful and all that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, what do you use? Do you use your phone or whatever whenever you go out shopping? You got a lot of shit to need to buy.
Well, like, if it's stuff from Walmart, we order it on the app and then just go pick it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot easier. And then if, like, I use my phone all the time for reminders. The thing I don't like, though, is they switch reminders from an app-based to a website-based. So it has to open a separate fucking window to pull up the app, to pull up your reminders. And then they fucking have to close that damn window to go back to the list of all your reminders. It's like, can't I just edit it from the same app? It's stupid. But yeah, I like it when it works. I hate to admit it worked a lot better on my Pixel 4, but I mean, not Pixel 4, my Pixel 1 on the latest Android beta. But that's because it was Google's device. It was fast, like the voice to text transfer. I could just speak. I could speak normally, and by the time I got done speaking, it would have everything I said translated to text. Now with my new phone, it's not as fast, but it does other things better. So, oh darn, I gotta learn how to type shit. Anyway,
Anyways,
so that's my one tech article for tonight.
how many articles do you have? You really been cutting them down.
Well, I've it's the peak season of work. Really, I haven't had like my lunchtime. I go fuck, and like, well, okay, I didn't say this, but at my work they gave us a holiday gift. But this past week it's been on site, and you're supposed to go during the day to get it. Well, I work all fucking day. Go during your lunch. I'm not fucking walking around in my lunch hour. That's me. That's my time. I'm gonna sit. Well, now I can't get it. They're like, oh, now it's at the HR building, so you got to go there.
Oh.
And that's, which I would be upset, but it was where I park anyway. So I went over there, and they're like, oh yeah, they're closed. You got to go back Monday. I'm like, motherfucker. So yeah, it's the same thing. Bunch of run around and doing shit. So when I get time to not work, I don't do any fucking thing. So like even the battle stations, I didn't send those until today. And plus, we don't have any problem stretching this show out. I don't think I need to pad it and cushion it.
Yeah.
So I can reserve my articles for things that are relevant.
I reserve the right to reserve my articles.
That's right. So back to the gaming news.
The what news?
Gaming.
Anyways,
FBI asked Sony for data on user who allegedly used PlayStation Network to sell cocaine, and his name was Doug.
That's not news.
You're not news.
Thank you.
no, he's nude, not news.
Whoa.
Uh,
Did you hear this, dude? That's your boy.
boy. In October, the FBI applied for a search warrant compelling Sony to provide data on a PlayStation 4 user who is allegedly part of a cocaine distribution network. According to court records reviewed by Motherboard, the application even asked for what games the alleged drug dealer played and his progress in them. The search warrant shows how law enforcement agencies are increasingly asking game console companies and manufacturers of internet-connected devices in the home in general for data on users. Yeah, that's. And then I also had a related article that I just put in with
I have a funny story related to this.
Okay.
And by funny story, I mean kind of not that funny. So back in the day, I used to play Diablo 2, and I walked into this room, and these two guys had met up, and it was like a password room. So I entered in a password, and it was like, and I got the password right. So these two guys, and they were selling they were trafficking human organs. And then when I got there, I heard part of the conversation. I got it on a log, and they were selling like hearts and livers. What? And when I got there, they immediately booked. So I'm like, yeah, people have been using that for like illegal drug trade and stuff for ages. Yeah. Because back in the day, Battle.net, they digitally encrypted all of their chats.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, and then people usually don't pay attention or think that there'd be like illegal stuff going on in these dumb little game chat things.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I think it'd just be like 11 or 12-year-old kids just cussing on there.
Right. Like. It's like, oh yeah, it's a personal Minecraft server. Log on to my Minecraft server, and then it's like, no, this is where this is the location I'm going to drop off at. Yeah, it'd be very easy because you own your own server. I mean, come on, it's not rocket science.
And then like this article, I also had the article that was related. Sony just coughed up PS4 data to the FBI in a Kansas terror investigation. So there's even like terrorist networks on there and stuff too that they
absolutely
were able to bust. It's just scary with like all this. These gaming companies are just like easily coughing up to their data to the law enforcement.
They kind of don't have a choice.
Yeah, well, it's just like we did an article about those Ring doorbells. They're working closely with law enforcement, giving them access to the
footage.
How the footage with those Ring doorbells. Don't you have one, Frank? You said.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, I guess supposedly you have to like approve. Like, if there was, like, a request for your footage or whatever, it has to be approved by you, or I don't know.
I mean, sure, they can use my footage. I don't care. It's pointed at the street.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'd be like, you can use it for $5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know a lot of people are, like, they are all about, like, privacy and stuff, but it is true that, that's basically the doorbell is facing, like the street or whatever, somewhere public anyways, you can see in broad view.
Well, like they also make a spotlight camera that's from your house pointed either in your yard or straight down at your house. So, I mean.
Yeah. But, anyways, let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me. What?
The fuck? Oh, I thought I copied that. Okay. Yeah, I got all these happy-go-lucky articles. Firewatch team's next gaming on hold as it works on other Valve projects. Campo Santo team is working on Half-Life, Alyx, Data Underlords, and other projects for now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. In 2017, Firewatch developer Campo Santo unveiled in the Valley of Gods a promising-looking first-person adventure set in Egypt the following year, Valve, the maker of Counter-Strike, Steam, and Dota 2, snapped up Campo Santo. Some Firewatch fans worried that Campo Santo had been swallowed by a company notorious for not shipping games. Just last month, Firewatch fans freaked out a little bit more when multiple Campo Santo developers who had joined Valve removed any and all mention of In the Valley of Gods from their Twitter bios. It was a worrying sign, but then Valve announced Half-Life Alyx, a VR-only prequel to Half-Life, to several Campo Santo developers were confirmed to be working on the project. Still, the fate of In the Valley of Gods was uncertain. But no longer, Campo Santo co-founder Jake Rodkin confirms that In the Valley of Gods development is on hold, but not outright canceled. In a statement in Polygon, Rodkin says that former Campo Santo developers are busy working on not just Half-Life Alyx, but Dota, Underlands, Steam, and other Valve projects as well.
Dota Underpants.
Or Dota Underlords. Did I say Underpants?
No.
Oh. That would be funny, though. But yeah. Do you have any opinions on that, Frank? I mean, Valve doesn't seem to be... They don't seem to do like a whole lot of actual games themselves, even though they are a game developer, you know? So it's like they're going back to not doing a game.
Well, they're kind of doing half of what Nintendo did. They're making hardware.
Yeah.
Well, not the Steam controller anymore.
No, that they're making VR headsets.
For now, until they're like $5.
$5 make you holla.
$5 holler.
I mean, they figure out what makes money and they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Are you one of the mad ones, Nate?
What?
Yeah, are you mad about that?
The Steam controller? Yeah.
No, about how Half-Life 3 hasn't come out.
Yeah, because I have a giant Half-Life 2 gravity gun that will go up significantly in value when they make it.
See, that's all he cares about is that hustle.
No, Half-Life was a good game. I've got a head crab plushie. Good game.
Yeah.
All he cares about is that hustle.
Yeah. You try and get that hustle, man.
I mean,
hustle in.
I can't be mad at a company for just selling games.
Free, seriously.
They're too superstitious, man. Wild thing, they could always call it something else and not 3.
That's what they did with Half-Life.
Yeah. Well, they did a prequel. But, anyways, you want to move on to the next article, Frank?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on, dog. Gotta close the window. Okay.
No, now.
You shut up.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, before we get in this article, Nate, do you know anything, did you hear about that shit with Blizzard in Hong Kong?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on that?
They're silly.
Well, apparently Steam won't approve some games supporting Hong Kong protesters. Um,
Oh
last
boy.
year, Valve proclaimed that it would allow virtually any game on its Steam service, so long as the game wasn't illegal or straight up trolling. But activist-minded developers who have made games about the Hong Kong protests have realized that perhaps there are other ways of getting barred from the gaming platform. Two developers recently tried to launch games inspired by the pro-democracy protests, also known as the Anti-Extradition Law Amendment Bill, Anti-ELAB movement. On Steam, in one game, Liberate Hong Kong, players take to the streets dressed in black clothes, hard hats, gas masks, and try to dodge tear gas and rubber bullets. The Hong Kong-based developers submitted their game to Steam on October 18th. Steam site says it usually takes 3 to 5 days before applicants find out if their game will be released or to receive feedback about the game. But the developers told Gizmodo that they haven't received any notice from Steam, despite inquiring about the status on October 30th and November 26th. We understand that Steam has some concern with losing market from China. Tom Chan, one of the developers, told Gizmodo in a message, "We hope that we can at least communicate first." Yeah, in an open letter to Steam, the Liberate Hong Kong team wrote that they are deeply concerned with the situation and would like for a detailed explanation for this timely review process. Yeah, there have been multiple instances of censorship against contents in relation to the Hong Kong protests since the anti-ELAB movement, and it would not be a surprise to people of the free world. It is another case of such censorship in order to be in good terms with a certain oppressive regime to suppress democracy, freedom, and human rights. And there was a couple other developers that had the same problems, and of course, Steam really hasn't responded or like to any other the Gizmodo or any other like website or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I say that's bullshit, man. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I just can't agree with Steam that they, like Valve's, oh, we're going to allow pretty much anything, and then except some stuff. No, you either say you do it and you do it, or you fucking don't. Oh, you fucking don't? Well, then do it 100%.
Well,
Yeah.
remember when they pulled those those games that were just broken games?
Yeah, that's all Doug thinks is on Steam.
Yeah. Well, my only guess is they kind of try to be vague with that shit, because just like with YouTube, because they don't want anybody. YouTube doesn't really disclose on how their algorithm works or how a video does or doesn't get monetized, so people don't take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're just like, they want to stay just as vague as the Chinese government.
Yeah.
So, well, no, like they were, I had heard on the radio, they were talking about the Chinese government condoned a scientist who was dealing with a human embryo, like he edited it with CRISPR.
Yeah.
And now it's gone public, and it's kind of clouded in, is it ethical? Is it legal? Well, the government kind of okayed it to where it's like they can say, oh, no, we didn't support that, but they're going to take all the credit if he gets, a good outcome.
Yeah, you want to try to be... It's good to be vague, too, because, yeah, you got to try to be the winner either way,
Mm-hmm. That's what they do, especially when you don't give a fuck about people, so that's where we're
rights.
headed. Right. You can do anything as long as you throw a bunch of human fucking suffering at it.
Yeah, just like we were saying. We won't get our... If those people at Amazon have human rights, then we can't get our one-day shipping. Or same-day shipping.
Right. Is this your last article, by the way?
Yeah.
I have a gaming story.
Yeah, what's that? What else have you found in the gaming world recently?
Well, hold on, sir. Damn it, I meant to right-click and I middle-clicked and I'll open a new tab. Hold on. Okay. What's the happenings and goings on? What? It went away. God damn it.
Oh.
Hold on.
It's gone. Let go.
You shut your whore mouth.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. All right.
By the way, while we're waiting for Frank, Nate, what was your opinions on that Stadia shit? Because you were all about that Stadia, and now they like all that they promised, they're not like doing. They're hardly
My friend
getting
has
shit
it.
for it.
My friend has it, and he absolutely loves it. The first day there were some glitches because imagine you're building computers, right?
Uh-huh.
You get somebody you're like, oh yeah, you're first, but you have 500 people building computers. And it's like, I'm done. Okay, launch it. Well, random people are gonna get it. But he's had absolutely no problems with it. He's playing Red Dead Redemption, Destiny, and he loves it.
Yeah, but there was a lot of features that they promised that they're gonna have to wait till next year to get or whatever.
Yeah. Right now it is basically in beta, and the people that
Who are the beta testers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people.
Just like Microsoft's doing with everything now.
No. Basically, you're paying to be a beta tester. You get it ahead of time, and next year it's going to be free. They're going to have and they found out that game developers have to release 4K. Like Steam or Google can't force a game developer to have things in 4K. They can't.
What? Why can't they?
Because then every game wouldn't be able to sell every game. Would you you're like, oh yeah, I don't want Red Dead Redemption 2 because it doesn't have 4K. No, you want money. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 can release a patch, but and get 4K, but a lot of games don't have 4K option.
Plus, didn't they have to do refunds and stuff for a couple games? I remember we were talking about the other week, Frank. I mean, it just seemed like it was a whole mess,
Well, they had to do refunds because they didn't initially include their list, a couple of the big popular games that actually cost money.
Yeah,
they didn't include them in their original list, and people got it, and now these games are included. So people, of course, bought the games, so now they got to refund them.
yeah.
Right.
And
it's gonna be a mess when it first starts out, but it really is. It's good.
Well, my problem though is it's one thing to have the shit be buggy, like you were saying it being in beta, but I mean if they're promising all this shit and they have to backpedal on it, I mean, it's like what the fuck, man,
I'm telling you, he says it's amazing, and you're able to play a computer game on a fucking phone with
have good internet.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
anyway,
you have to have good internet, and you hope you don't get any input lag.
No, that's just it. They have a scale, and you can stream 720 on your phone on 15 megabytes. If you can stream YouTube 480, you can stream a game. It's pretty good. I know everyone's shitting on it, but because of the glitches, but he says it's amazing, and
I mean,
did you get it yet? I mean,
I can't get it because I have to have a Chromecast Ultra in order to have it right now, and it's a subscription. In January, I'm gonna get it because they're having a thing where I can stream. You know how they have couch co-op?
Yeah.
So if you own Red Dead Redemption and I own Red Dead Redemption and I want to play online with you, I can stream multiple copies in the same room, and I can play couch co-op with any game that's on multiplayer. So that is why I want it. Not to mention, I can play a video game on the fucking toilet.
Well, you can do that with the Switch, can't you?
It's different because it's going to be a computer game. You know? Also, no install times. That's nice.
And then you don't own your shit. It's in the cloud.
That's what Steam is.
Steam,
Not
you
that
buy
much.
your games.
Before you try it.
You buy your Steam games. You actually own
No,
them,
you
right?
technically don't own a license. You own a license. That's what people don't understand.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's technically. We talked about that a lot about a lot of shit before.
Yeah.
That's like anything music or anything digital. But I mean,
But no, you can still
you get
play
it for the
single player
lifetime at
games.
least. You're getting a perpetual license basically when you buy your game. This is you don't have it perpetually.
Yes, but you also have to look at it for people that can't afford a computer. Like, to be able to play a computer game without owning a computer is amazing.
Do you think this? Are you saying this would be good for like the third world countries and shit?
Yeah, or anybody who can't afford $1,000 computer. Yeah. You know?
Well, I just hope that our internet infrastructure catches up.
I'm saying it technically doesn't need to. I'm saying this is probably going to be the future.
Well,
Nah.
not if you're in West Virginia. If you're on your phone. If you're in remote places, you don't really have any options for mobile or for your ISPs, right, Frank?
Yeah.
They're working on putting 5G all across the country right now.
Yeah, they've been working on it, Nate.
5G right now to stream in 480.
Yeah, they haven't broadband, what is considered broadband now, 25 megabits a second, is not countrywide right now. There are places where they get nothing.
I'm saying you can stream at 15 megabytes per second right now.
And I'm saying some people would be glad to have that, but they can't.
Well, then those people are fucked. But you know what? They're fucked anyway because they can't play on Steam anyway. Like, they can, but it'll take them like a million years to download a game. You know, I'm saying not everything's going to be perfect, but I mean, for what it is, like, if you guys did not own computers right now and you were broke, but you had $60 and you wanted to play Red Dead Redemption,
then you'd probably get an Xbox.
Yeah, I have
what
it
if you
for
didn't
my
have
Xbox.
money for an Xbox? What if you only had $60?
Well, I doubt it would
Well,
still look amazing on your piece of shit, whatever.
If you only had $60, I don't think you should be spending it on the video game, right, Frank?
No.
You
guys are
have more
missing
shit
the
to
point.
worry
I know
about.
you guys don't.
Your one friend said it's amazing, but the entire internet says it's a piece of shit. So I'm sorry, I don't believe your one friend.
I'm saying don't knock it until you try it.
I'm not gonna try it, so that's cool. I'll just keep on knocking.
Free next year for what?
Okay, that's a great business model
It is.
for you. Anyway, can I get on to something here that's different?
You're wrong.
So-
It's fine.
No, you're wrong, Nun.
It's
Got it.
fine.
Hold
You're
on. So
wrong,
the
and you're in denial.
The friend of no one likes Stadia, so then next to no one. Gotcha. Okay.
What's 5%
So anyway.
of 0?
So anyway, there's a new patch coming to Fallout 76 that includes real solo play, some festive changes or challenges, and a free trial.
That sounds like good. Kind of like Stadia.
No, this sounds good, which is not like Stadia at all. So, anyway, but yeah, like they've had private worlds for a little bit with Fallout First, but they're not really private because anyone on your friends list can just join. Now you're going to be able to turn that option off, and then they're going to have like some ghouls that are like Christmas themed for this Christmas season. And if you kill one of them, you get a present, which is some, possibly rare thing you can unlock.
Hmm.
And you also can get, if this picture will load, hold on. It's I'm downloading a game while I'm talking to you guys because you were talking and I wasn't doing anything, so I went ahead and hit download. Whoop. Anyway, but you get a there's a thing called a scrap butt, which is a robot that runs around and collects junk for your scrap needs and crafting, and they're going to have a Santa bot, which is the same thing except he finds you treats and presents.
That's cool.
Yeah, and there were some events for the Halloween theme tournament that some people didn't get to complete. So, because I guess it ended early, so they're opening it back up and letting the people who didn't finish go ahead and get a chance to play it before the Christmas themed festivities. And you get like double XP that weekend. There's a free trial for that weekend, and so you get double XP. You get a free trial, and there are certain like what they call challenges, which if you're playing in say the nuclear winter mode, which is the battle royale version, if you do certain things, you get extra XP. Like, and they're really stupid things like take a photo, craft ammo or something, something you're going to need to do anyway.
Yeah.
And
other stuff. They got like other bonus shit in there too.
yeah, there's a list of things that are coming up. I don't know why the picture wasn't loading. You
Nate,
still there, Nate?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear about that Fallout? The Fallout, they have a new subscription for that now.
Yeah.
Here's another
I did.
disagreement.
I subscribed to it.
Shame on you.
Yeah,
mean
I'm the
shame?
problem. No, because there's subscription things that perks and bonuses you get from being a subscribed member, and I got it more or less just because I figure if they're gonna put out something later this year, I want to be able to get it. And since I got the yearly subscription, I only had to pay once.
Pay to win.
No, it's not like that.
Anything where you have to have when you're buying a subscription, it's pay to win.
You don't have to. That's the thing, though. You can still play the game.
Yes, but I'm saying, does it give you stuff that the other people don't get?
A couple skins.
It's one thing if it's skins. Does it give you XP? Does it give you anything else? Does it give you guns, ammo, anything?
Well, you get a unlimited scrap box for your junk.
That's pretty significant.
But that's just your junk, though. It's not every item.
Yeah, that's one thing you wish it could have been every item, right, Frank?
Yes, because I have this unlimited scrap box, and it doesn't really help for shit. I have been playing since the beta, and I am still over encumbered. I cannot run. I cannot fast travel.
Yeah.
I've been playing for like 3 or 4 weeks trying to manage my stuff and get down to where I'm not over encumbered, and I'm still like 60 pounds over.
Yeah, you've been trying to get can you make all really powerful lighter stuff or whatever?
Well, I mean, I do have lighter and like I have a armor with pockets so I can carry more stuff. My thing is I started like trying to figure out where all my weight was. Is it my ammo? Like I had a lot of guns, so I backed it off to like a couple guns and a melee weapon.
Yeah, like
I
maybe
you
not
know
carry 100 pounds of wood.
Well, like everything for really crafting, I try to leave back at the camp, but your actual storage for your you know things that are not crafting supplies is limited. So, I have to put raw materials in the scrap box, and
Yeah,
then
like maybe not have like 100 like pistols and have like a really good uh machine gun, you know.
well, okay, you can craft in your base. You can craft a mount for your walls where you can hang guns and other weapons. And I made so many for my guns that I ran up to the limit of you're allotted to use.
Uh
So I had to start like scrapping weapons and putting some in the storage container because I ran out of room to display them. And then I was like, okay, ammo. I don't need to carry ammo for guns I don't have. My plans for like you get plans and recipes for like crafting items and like
What you should probably do is download an
Right.
external tool that you type in what all you have, and it's like an inventory manager and tells you what you should do with weight management tool.
No, I'm not going to do any of that shit because as soon as you download shit that goes into the game and does anything, they could get you for cheating and ban you because they're really bad with that.
No, it's an external program probably.
No, I know you're talking about. I'm not going to do any of that shit. Because even people who are doing just checks for bugs and known to patch errors in the game have been banned.
No, it's a calculator.
Well, I don't want to do that either. It's part of learning the game. What is it? It's the experience, Nate.
No, Nate, you see, Nate, he doesn't really commit to games. He's more about quantity of games than.
What are you talking about? I commit to games.
What's
lot
the
of
most
games you
hours
don't
you've
even
ever put in
beat.
a game?
Wait, what was the first question?
What is the most hours you have put into a game?
Let's see here. Monster Hunter, I have 490 hours right now. How much do I have in Skyrim? That's probably. Oh, let's see, Arc.
Yeah, but you've even said to me, Nate, that you don't really see games to the end a lot of times. A lot of games you have are unbeaten.
Yeah, because a lot of the games are like you can play them for F and ever. Arc, I've only put 178 hours, but that's because my friends. I played on a server with them, and they're like, "We did it! We beat the final boss!" And I'm like, "God dang it! I wanted to be there when you beat the boss." And they're like, "Yeah, we already got it. We already they caught all the monsters." And like, it's like, we have 16 dragons now, and I'm like, "Don't those take 2 months to make?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Well, anyway, now I put a lot of time into 76. I made my entire base all pimped out and then do it multiple times from scratch. And like I said, now I'm trying to figure out like my plans and recipes for like how to craft materials. Once you learn them, it stays in your character's knowledge base. You don't have to learn it again, so you can get rid of the original plan. Because they have a carry weight. Well, I didn't realize that, so I was just carrying these fucking plans around. So I put a bunch of those in my vending machine so I can sell them to other players.
Mm.
And now I'm just going to start going to camps, like the camps for the beginner players that are low level, and just drop goodie bags of like foodstuffs and aid items.
Well, you be Santa Claus.
Okay, okay. Because like I have purified water, it's a wasteland, and everything's radioactive. You think that would be a hot commodity, right?
Right.
I checked my inventory. I had 175 purified waters,
Holy shit.
and see, it doesn't automatically like let you just drop that into the stash. You have to go into 8 items, and I don't even know if it lets you put that in the stash. But like I said, though, those are really heavy, and I got other things in there I want to save, so I'm like, I don't need those. I have a purifier in a lake by my base, so I just
This is
don't.
heavy,
I don't
Doc.
need it, and yeah, this is heavy, dog. And plus, I got a perk where when I kill an enemy, I can eat their body as a cannibal, and it gains me some health back.
Oh,
So I don't need so many foodstuffs.
yeah.
Because I was really just band-aiding myself along and getting like the if you drink liquor, it makes you stronger, and if you eat a steak, it makes you stronger. So like I was doing that every play, like trying to be able to carry more stuff, and that's really just band-aided and patching it.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to my other story that I said I kind of had that was related to something we were talking about.
Yeah.
It lets me open it. A year in, the Epic Games Store's fight against Steam has made PC gaming better for everyone.
What?
Competition is a good thing, I think, is what they're saying there,
No, I mean I didn't hear what you just said.
Nate. Oh, a year in, the Epic Games Store's fight against Steam has made PC gaming better for everyone.
Well, yeah, competition's good.
It's an unpopular statement, though, because a lot of people are mad because of the exclusivity and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to read this whole thing. You guys can read it and argue with it if you want. I mean, it's just like, the consumer really wins when you have to, like, think about it. Steam changed their layout for the first time in how long? Since, like, they were green.
Yeah, and they added the couch co-op option.
But, yeah, it's, hopefully, I mean, there's been sales and all kinds of crap. So, bottom line, still it's been an exciting year. A controversial year at times, but an exciting one. Are you at home? You got 56 free games. That's reason enough to enjoy a competition.
I don't think I have that many free games.
Uh,
Let's see. Loading it. Gotta see how many free games I have so far.
loading. And then I got one more story.
Okay, is this gaming also?
No, this is what the fuck.
Oh, you got a what the fuck? What the fuck?
What the French, Toast? Gamma ray laser moves a step closer to reality. Look at this guy.
Also, like, like an Incredible Hulk or whatever. Isn't that how he got his powers?
A physicist at the University of California, Riverside has performed calculations showing hollow spherical bubbles filled with a gas of positronium atoms are stable in liquid helium. The calculations take scientists a step closer to realizing a gamma ray laser, which may have applications in medical imaging, spacecraft propulsion, and cancer treatment.
Yeah, because I want a doctor using a gamma ray laser on me.
I mean, you think about it, like, oh yeah, that's stupid and silly, but like, how many years ago was it? Like, botulism was, thought of as a horrible, horrible thing, and now Botox is sold and used for keeping your face wrinkle free.
Yeah. Plus, they have like E. coli now that can like eat carbon dioxide or something.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, they even use viruses. They like hijack viruses to do certain things or whatever.
Yeah, I was listening to NPR was talking about like
Yeah, 56 free games. You got it exactly correct. Wow.
woohoo. You thought I was a fucking liar. But yeah, they were saying that like to combat mosquitoes, they were going in and
Combat Nates.
yes, they're going in and augmenting their DNA in them in the population, and they basically have no urge to bite. And I'm like, yeah, that'll kill them off. I don't know if they thought this through. I mean, I know they want to, get rid of malaria and all that, but
Or like, I remember they had like some chip implanted in like a rat or whatever, and they were controlling it around with like an RC car controller or whatever.
oh yeah, rat brain RC cars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nate, did you see Destiny 2 went free to play?
I did.
Yeah, I've been downloading that. It's 80 fucking gigs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nate, did you see that? I remember we were talking about the PS5 is going to have proprietary storage. No more putting a hard drive in there.
You know China's just going to make an adapter.
I don't know. They were saying that this new SSD storage is like the fastest ever.
When will you learn PS5?
They're going to say
They tried it on the Vita. They tried it on the PSP. They tried it on their cameras.
Well, Sony. Ask Doug. That's not a question for Doug. He's a Sony pony, man.
He will agree that the proprietary stuff hurts them.
No, he'll be like, well, you see, if it is, Sony's got to do it because it's good for the people.
Well, Sony said to do it, so it's the smart thing to fucking do. Why are they messing with shit they shouldn't mess with?
Right.
I literally own adapters for my PSP. I own one for a Vita, even though I don't have one in case I ever decide to get one, so I don't have to buy their memory cards. Like, someone's going to make an adapter, and then I'm like, cool, now I just paid somebody else money.
Well, that's all the time we got this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to listen to Nate talk for another minute.
So what do you guys? By the way, did you guys get a lot of Black Friday shopping done?
Just window shopping.
I bought 2 pairs of pants.
Pants?
Yeah, they were $12.
Hey, Nate, I don't know if you saw that I bought this.
Let me see.
It's a water block for his processor.
Shame on you.
He's gonna do his own custom water cooling.
Can I have your computer once it's ruined?
Oh, there he goes. I'm on water cooling now.
Yeah. Can I have it once it's ruined?
In like 10 years when, everything's ruined?
Yeah.
No, not even then.
You're mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, he wouldn't even get he was worried about the Xbox One X because that had water cooling.
I was, and then I saw the design of it. It's fine. I told you that.
Yeah, just like you're fine if you have water cooling in your computer when you're careful.
I'm sure they were concerned about it. What are we ever going to do? Nate does not approve.
It's just like with a knife, you don't give a knife to a kid because you got to be careful with it.
Or maybe you don't like kids. Don't let them have it. That way they learn.
My parents gave me knives. I learned real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I almost cut my finger off.
Just you can't be afraid of something in life just because you Can't
No,
be
my
afraid.
cousin only had a switchblade, and I opened it,
Mm-hmm.
and it almost cut my finger off. Yeah, it was pretty.
That's all you were doing. And my switchblades went off in my fucking pocket.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that'll wake you up. Ooh.
Yeah, or like if you drop it and then it unhinges in the air, like gets you in your foot.
Well, see, the thing is, now in the States, you legally can't buy a switchblade knife. They could sell you a kit to assemble a switchblade.
Oh, it wasn't legal back then.
Banana knife. What are those banana things called or whatever?
But it's like,
Sure. Flutterby.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I think we ought to end it here because my dogs are going to be having to go potty here shortly.
Oh,
And then I got to go get some gaming done on this thing.
yeah. How's your temps?
Gaming. I don't know. Hey, look.
I also have dogs that have to potty.
Are you still getting that warning that you're overheating, Ian?
Oh no, it's been fine since I put back my old cooler on it. I thought I could put a better cooler on it, but nope, didn't like it.
Right. No, my according to the ASUS software, I'm at 38 degrees C.
Well,
Or
that's
68,
good.
sorry.
Oh. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the Threadrippers, I think, are meant to handle higher temperatures. I don't even think.
Yeah.
I think what does it throttle at, like 90 or something, or
That's when I've noticed it start to say, "Hey."
yeah. And then I think there's like a hard shut off at like 100.
Yeah. I've had a hard shut off a couple times.
Really?
Yes, when I was messing with the fan software and didn't realize that it saw my water pump as a fan.
Yeah.
And but mine's supposed to run 100% all the time. It's an AIO. It's not a very strong pump.
And basically, there's a batch of his processor or his water cooler is a batch of ones that are kind of bad right now.
Well, the first gen had quality control issues, and I thought they would have got it sorted out with the second gen, but they have issues too. So and it's supposed to be one of the better ones because the block is actually the size of the whole chip, but that's about all it has going for it.
Do you think the problem is just having an open loop AIO? Because I've heard problems with other ones, I think, too. It's like either you have a closed loop where you get your own water cooling, which you are going to do.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I'd like to, add my graphics card and all that. But see, if we were to add a graphics card to the loop, I'd want to vertically mount it to show it off. And if I'm doing that, I've been thinking what I want to do for my secondary graphics card because I want to get a monitor to draw on.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give up any of these, so I'd need another GPU. Well, I think I'm actually going to do like you had said, like a 580. I can get for $150.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a drawing monitor.
I'm not talking to you. Anyway, so yeah, like I just want the only thing I want like I want another Strix card that would be just similar enough to where you look at it and go, oh, okay, yeah, he's got two similar graphics cards, without going, oh, he's got one nice card, and what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like I could do a 580. Have you seen a 570 Strix?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fucking hideous. Let me pull one up while I'm talking to you.
By the way, did you hear NVIDIA did a new kind of SLI mode, which is like a checkerboard, where the first one does every other checkerboard, and then the second one does that for drawing on like the video games or whatever?
Nah.
Because I think like the regular SLI mode, it did like every other frame or something.
Hmm.
I guess it was supposed to make it be better or more efficient. I don't know.
Right. So this here is a 570. Let me get to the view. It's a dual fan jobby. So, I mean, it doesn't look a damn thing like my. It looks like a short version of my 2080. So, yeah, that would stand out.
Yeah. You want a triple
So
fan
can't go.
one.
Yeah, and like, because the shroud is similar. Like, I was looking at them. Like, whoop. Like, obviously not here. Like, new on Newegg, the cheapest you're gonna see is still $200.
200.
But like, whoop. Load up. Okay. But yeah, that's not a dissimilar. Like, the only thing really different is the actual metal for the heatsink is silver versus on the 2080 it's black. And no one's going to look that close at the secondary card. The only thing they might notice is if it has a PSU cords or cables. And maybe, because they're going to be, I'm just going to Velcro them to the ones for the 2080 anyway, so.
Yeah.
But, I don't think it'll, even if I do have to use AMD video drivers for it, I don't think it'll matter.
You can have both installed, right?
I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know.
Have you ever?
Because go ahead.
Have you ever tried that? The NVIDIA driver for the FreeSync or whatever you have for your monitors, since you do have a NVIDIA card.
Nah. Because my biggest monitor, I just got it to where it's not flickering. For whatever reason, it was only at 60 hertz. Once I bumped up to 75, it kind of stopped flickering. But I'm afraid it'll do it if I try to game on it.
Right.
So, but yeah, like go ahead.
What were you saying?
I mean, if I'm lucky, I can get like a 1060.
Or I get that 1066 or whatever people are bitching about.
It's 1660?
Yeah, 1660.
Nah, because
like, why have this card? Who was it? Was that Jay that hates the NVIDIA's naming schemes or whatever?
Most of YouTube said, what? Why? Because math. Like, they're $300-$400, which is stupid because
it's just stupid.
I'd rather get like this guy here is selling a 1060, but it's not buy it now. It's still under auction, so it might go for like $200-$300.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But anyway, is Nate still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of graphics card do you got, Nate?
I have a GTX 760.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't changed that at all, huh? Because you're still happy. That's another thing you don't care about aesthetics within either, is it actually in the video games, right? You don't worry about the graphics too much.
I'm still... It still runs the games, and, I don't really notice the difference.
What do you
care about doing everything in Ultra?
Yeah, I don't really care.
What resolution are you playing at, Nate?
I'm playing on medium, at medium high.
No. What screen resolution?
I'm on flat screen, so.
I think he just has a 1080p.
Yeah, it's 1080.
He's playing a 480.
Yeah, when somebody asks you what resolution, I'll play. That's my resolution is flat screen. I'm gonna go with that.
His resolution is flat screen. I'm a little tired.
You should
like
work at Best Buy.
Right? Oh, you got a i7? That means you can play everything at Ultra.
It depends on the game, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you sound like those guys on Craigslist. Can get 100 FPS in every game.
Yeah.
It's an i3.
Yeah, and it ends up his card is like it was like a fluke or something, and it really can play Crysis in Ultra.
Are you playing at 600 by 400?
Yeah, 640 by 480.
Anyway, well, thanks for listening to our bullshit nerd ramblings. We're going to sign off here.
Nerds! Nerd! Nerd! Nerd!
Yeah. We're gonna get the hell out of here, right, Frank?
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. My dog's got to go shit.
Mine does too.
Okay. I like to hear that.
Turn it up. Oh, you're playing the theme? No.
Yeah, I'll just play the outro. Oh, where is it? There, guitar, Frank. No, nobody can see. Bubes.
Oops.